Growing up, I honestly don't remember hearing the word anxiety that much. People didn't really talk about it. If you were struggling, you were just stressed or worried, and that was kind of it. Looking back, I'm not saying anxiety didn't exist. It definitely did. We just didn't have the language for it. Now, though, anxiety feels like it's everywhere. And I don't just mean online, I mean in real life too. I first really noticed anxiety in my early 20s. Before that, I didn't even know what it was. I just knew something felt off. For me, anxiety didn't start as thoughts. It started in my body. I get this really intense pain in my chest, this overwhelming feeling that would come out of nowhere. My heart would race, my chest would feel tight, and my mind would jump straight to the worst case scenario. It got so bad at one point that I actually went to the hospital because I genuinely thought I was having a heart attack. That's how convincing anxiety can be. And the scary part is, once you experience something like that, your mind starts watching your body constantly. Every sensation gets checked, every feeling gets questioned. That's where overthinking really took hold for me. Growing up, life just felt slower, not easier, just slower. There were no smartphones glued to our hands, no constant notifications, no pressure to reply instantly. Now it feels like our brains never get a break. Even when I'm meant to be relaxing, my mind is still going, scrolling, thinking, overanalyzing. And I think this constant mental noise plays a massive role in why anxiety feels worse now than ever before. Our nervous systems are overloaded. Overthinking is probably the biggest trigger for my anxiety. Once my mind starts racing, it's like it won't let go. I'll replay conversations, worry about the future, question things that don't even matter. And the more I think, the stronger the anxiety feels in my body. It becomes a loop. Thoughts create symptoms. Symptoms create more thoughts. And before you know it, you're stuck in it. Another huge difference now is comparison. We're constantly comparing ourselves to other people's highlight reels. People online look like they've got life figured out. They're successful, they're confident, they're calm. And even when I know it's not the full picture, it still gets into my head sometimes. You start wondering why you feel the way you do, why things feel harder, why your mind won't just switch off. That quiet comparison feeds anxiety without you even realizing it. One thing that genuinely helps me when anxiety hits is distraction. Watching TV, playing video games, reading. Some people say distraction is avoidance, but for me, it gives my nervous system time to calm down. Once my body settles, my mind usually follows. And one of the simplest things I do, and it sounds almost too basic, is breathing. I breathe in through my nose and out through my mouth. Slowly, deliberately. It's such a small thing, but it works. It tells my body that I'm not in danger. The biggest turning point for me was when I actually researched anxiety properly, reading about it, understanding what was happening in my body, learning that anxiety can't harm you, even when it feels intense. That knowledge alone took away a lot of the fear. Once I realized anxiety isn't dangerous, just uncomfortable, that stopped feeling so mysterious and threatening. So yeah, I do think anxiety feels worse than ever, not because people are weaker, but because the world is louder, faster, more demanding. And our brains are still wired the same way they were years ago. If you're dealing with anxiety, especially physical symptoms, I want you to know this. You're not broken. You're not weak, and you're definitely not alone. A lot of the time, anxiety is just a nervous system that's been pushed too hard for too long, and calming it isn't about forcing positive thoughts. It's about slowing things down, reducing overthinking, and giving your body the chance to feel safe again. Growing up, we barely heard the word anxiety. Now we hear it everywhere. The challenge isn't avoiding it, it's learning how to live alongside it without letting it control us. And that's something I'm still working on myself. Sometimes calm isn't about changing your life overnight. It's about small things, like breathing, like slowing down, like reminding yourself that this feeling will pass. I hope this video helped. Thanks for watching.